Did you subscribe to the channel yet?
Looking at you, man, out there, you strapped up the way you strapped up. It brings me to Chicago. Now, I don't know if y'all know about this, but the rapper known as Lil Reese, aka the Grim Reaper, he
Yeah.
was shot in Chicago. Now, right now, I'm getting reports that he's in stable condition, but it
Okay.
appears that Lil Reese, along with two other men, was shot. It was a vehicle that was stolen there at the scene of the crime that was riddled with bullets. And also, this is Lil Reese's second time getting shot within the last couple of years.
Where they
Now,
catch him at?
before they caught him, look, this the surprising part. They caught him downtown Chicago in a parking garage. I don't know if it was like a drug deal going bad or the ops followed him or anything like that. But the gun violence in Chicago is just terrible, man. It was like 40 something people that got shot over last weekend, and 5 people died out of those 40 people that were shot, man. Now look, Trey, I'm gonna ask you this: do you think having more guns in a place like Chicago is bringing the violence up, or is having more guns the solution?
I think I think in general, more guns make people a little safer, but when you put in the savagery that comes behind some of the environment that's out there in Chicago, it's going to appear that it's making it worse. But to me, I feel like we just weeding out things in a more natural state of justice. For example, if somebody smoked my cousin or my brother, and then this nigga beat the trial, or they never caught him, and he's still rolling around making threats, him and his guys and all that shit, I'm probably gonna carry a gun, and I'm not gonna really care what the law says, and ain't nobody gonna be able to talk me out of it because I'm thinking this is my life. I'm not laying down my life for nobody, and I don't care what nobody else say, bro. This is what it's gonna be, man. And to that, I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. I don't know how to tell this nigga don't do
The
that.
the
I don't know
word
how to do
vigilante
that.
come to mind.
What's that? What's that, Nutty?
The word vigilante comes to mind when you say things like that.
Yeah, and to me, some people feel like that's a bad thing. But to
Yeah.
me, if a man is going to attack me or take my life or take my brother's life or my child life or some shit like that, a cop that's willing to jump in and die or kill somebody over that situation, like you a third party, you ain't even emotionally hurt. You operate like a robot trying to get your paycheck. That shit hurt me. Nature says I'm supposed to do that, and that's just the way I feel. And some people think that's not right, but man, fuck that.
Right.
That's my business. That's not his business. Why he all gung ho ready to kill or be killed over it? Why can't I be? I'm supposed to
Right.
numb that shit. I can't do it, bro. I don't get none of that. So in a sense, man, the shit that's going on in Chicago, like that shit's crazy. I think it sucks, and I think people need to remove themselves from that. But if somebody smoke my cousin, I'm gonna feel some type of way, and I'm not sure if anybody gonna be able to talk me out of that. I don't even think it's anybody else's business.
Hey Trey, when you say remove themselves from that, what do you mean?
Get out that environment, change your circle of friends, move out of Chicago or areas where you being hunted down like that. Because a lot of these dudes is waiting for this retaliation or for the I'm mad at your brother. I can't get him. I'll get you. And all that shit sound legit. But when a motherfucker be like, that's my environment, I better carry this fucking gun, even if I'm risking 2 to 5. I don't really care. What if I'm 6 feet in the fucking dirt? For thinking this nigga gonna kumbaya cause you kumbaya me, and I'm thinking, man, I ain't gonna carry no gun. But my ops ain't listening to you. Now my life is in danger. Man, fuck all that. I
Yeah,
can't.
Facts. Facts.
I
you
don't.
know,
I don't. You gotta leave.
I feel you, Trey, hold on. I feel you when you say people should move up out of that environment. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at Lil Reese, not only was he shot twice, but he was also jumped and shitted on himself.
Yeah, he got Crohn's disease or something, though. That'll make him do that regardless. So in a
Oh,
fight or situation, yeah, that might happen.
wow. Just to think about something like that,
Yeah. What?
this guy needs to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah, look, I'm in here. I'm in Cedar Rapids. If a nigga shoot at me, I'm probably going to move. And if he's still alive, I'm probably gonna move. If it's that serious, he got guys and I know how they get down, I'm probably gonna move. Because I'm gonna be thinking, you're gonna get me one day, or I'm gonna get you. The situation gonna look shady. The best way to survive that, whether you kill somebody or be killed, is to leave that place where the confrontation don't happen. I don't know what else to tell anybody.
Yeah, I do think that all the rappers in Chicago need to get the hell up out of Chicago because
Yeah.
just like Boosie said that most rappers get murdered in their own cities.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hell
You
yeah.
know, he said people are hypnotized with hatred. You know, he said you got your girlfriend, his girlfriend listening to you, his kids listening to you, his mama listening to you, the radio playing you. You know, people get hypnotized with hatred.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
that Grim Reaper nickname that DJ Academics gave Lil Reese may have been one of the worst things that he could ever do, you know, because now he got to live up to being the Grim Reaper.
He marked.
Yeah.
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 And, you know, when you got brothers that got to live up to certain heights and, you know what I'm saying, larger than life type figures like the Grim Reaper. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Yeah.
people want to test you a little bit more. You think that's Trey?
Yeah. That's true. And yeah, hell yeah. That's true. And you know, like I got some weird perspectives, man. So what I'm about to say might not sit easy with you and other people. This is how I feel. There's a certain acceptance of life that I have where I can understand how an 18-year-old kid will enlist in the army to leave this country to set foot on foreign land, knowing that he might get killed. They might not even recover his fucking body. Right? That's what he know he facing. It could be that bad. He signs up with pride and leaves the fucking country for the first time in his life to go fight in another fucking country, fight people he don't even know. That kind of warrior spirit is going to exist in some men, and in some men you got to be real specific in the environment in which he brings that out. And when you talk about the way guys get down here in the streets and how sometimes they accept it and almost glorify it, to me I'm feeling like if you trying to glorify your warrior spirit over somebody did to your brother, bro, it's motherfuckers getting patted on the back for being willing to kill other people in foreign countries for reasons that's classified. The army and the military don't even tell
Yeah.
them why. Like,
Yeah.
if you gonna pat him on the back, I'm gonna salute this dude who say my brother got killed last summer and the killer's still out here and I'm not fucking going. Man, I ain't
Yeah.
mad at that boy. He should
Yeah.
leave. That shit wasn't happening, but I'm not mad at him. I don't know what else to do.
What do you
Yeah.
think about people that has assassination attempts on their life that stay in places like Chicago? Why won't they just leave? That makes common sense, right?
That pride for what where he came from, might be feeling like he let his family down, might not be financially willing to do it or emotionally willing to break his ties with Chicago. And with all of that, he might just come to the acceptance that, hey, they gonna gun me down one day, and if I cared that much, I would leave. Me staying here is defining how much I care, and I'm still here because I don't care. I've accepted that shit, and I just be like, man, that's your life, man. What am I gonna do?
What you
I
got to
mean,
say
life.
about the violence in Chicago, Nutty?
Hey man, what can I say after that? He just like he just summed it all up in a nutshell. Like, only thing I could do is add like why people probably don't leave. Like, I know a lot of my niggas that stuck out there in them trenches, they comfortable. They don't know nothing else. And some people love their comfortability and they don't like change. So they'll deal with the environment. Like he said, you know what I mean?
And it's sad, man, and I wish that they wouldn't do that. But I mean, pay Sarah, Sarah, man. I mean,
People get
this
people get complacent, bro. You know what I mean? And they don't know nothing else. Like they ain't
and,
seen nothing else. So
and all the shit that we talking about right now, we could have had this conversation in in ancient China or that whole entire Asian continent over there when Genghis Khan was running his shit and doing his shit. Like
yeah,
war is just a part of human reality, and some motherfuckers like I do for my own fucking political reasons and shit. Some niggas get out here and go, where the smoke at?
Members with a Z, M.O.P.